Hello there. Now we move to our new commands, which is move. Move is very important in the SketchUp drawing. It will be used for many times during the design process. We will learn on this lesson on how to move the line, surface, and the object. We are still using the same box like a previous lesson. Now we begin our lesson with the lines. Select any lines that you want to move. The selected line will be highlighted with the blue colors. And then select the move icon. Make sure the move icon is activated to make sure the move function available. So you can move. You can drag your mouse from the outside or by using endpoint or midpoint. You can move the object by using the axis lines. For example, if you wanted to move to the green direction, you can move by using axis line. Axis line will make sure the line is straight. If you want to go to the upwards, you can follow the blue axis. If you don't want to make your line straight, you can obey the axis lines. Okay, there are some limitations to move the line here. Only the direction on the left and right and to the upwards and downwards are allowed during this moving process for this object. If you want to move your object to the right direction, if you want to go to the forward or backward, this command will be disallowed. You can also select more than 2 lines. Just press Ctrl and then select any line that you want to add. Select move icon and then move. If you increase more than 1 lines, the movement area, the limitation will be increased. Now only the movement to the left and right is allowed, while the movement to upward and downward is allowed. More lines that you added, more limitation for the movement. Then you can move according to the certain measurement. Choose a move icon here. Select endpoint here. So I want to move this line to the new location to the right. When you start to move by using green axis, and you can see on the bottom right there is a number and a box. That box indicates for the length. You can see the numbers is changing, or you can put any number that you want. For example, I want to put here 500 and then press enter. So the line was moved 500 millimeter from its original location. Moving line is useful to edit the object design. And change here, move to this direction, For example, put here 1500. Okay, then move another line here. Okay, with some circumstances the line only will move when there is a space to move. For this example, this line cannot be moved because of these obstacles. Only one direction will be allowed, but if you want to move or force this line to go into upwards or downwards, your command will be disallowed. Here you can change it. You can move the line because there is no obstacle that line to move. Okay, this one is not a square, it's not box, so there is some problem to move this line. If this line is square, there will be no problem to move it. Okay, for example, this is a rectangular, and then you can select and then you can move it with no problem. If this some of this line, for example, you move this line, move a little bit here, this line will face the problem to move to downward or to the upward. Only some movement will be allowed, but for this line still they have a space to move, so there will be no problem to move this line. But if you change it here, going a little bit here, so there is some of the angle is not 90 degrees, so if you wanted to move it, you will face the problem. Okay, I hope you can practice, keep on practicing it to make sure that you are really know how to control your move skills. Now we learn how to move the surface. Select any surface that you want. Select move icon. For surface, you can use, for example, this block, you can increase the length or the width of the block to increase it or to decrease it. If I want to increase it, I move this surface to the left, so I maintain with the green axis. I put 900 millimeter and then press enter. So the box, there is some additional 900 millimeter to the length of the box. If you want to decrease it, you move the surface to the other directions. If you want to increase the size, just select top surface and move to the upwards and put any size that you want. If you want to decrease it or you want to go to the downwards, just put any number that you want. You can select more than 2 surfaces similar to the lines. So now we select 2 surfaces and then you can move. Okay, only some direction will be allowed to move the object. Okay, on the red direction will be disallowed. For the blue direction, no problem. For the green directions, no problem. Only some direction will be allowed. If you force to another direction that not allowed, there will be some of weird form to your original box. Okay, if you select more than one, maybe 3 surfaces, and then you can keep on experimenting. Try to see where are the limits. Okay, only some of the direction, even though you can select more than one surface, but the movement will be, the limitation will be increased. Okay, so now we learn how to move the object. First, you select the object by click it multiple times, or convert this object to the object or component. Okay, select object you want to move. Okay, so you can move your object by using endpoint or midpoints, or you can drag it from the outside. Okay, so you can move here. You can move with some distance. Take the measuring tape. For example, you want to move from the original location here to the new location here. Maybe you want to move 5,000. You set 5,000 from the original location, and then select the object, select move button, select end point here, because you want to move this point to this point 5,000 millimeter from its original location, from point 1 to point 2. Okay, or if you have any layout plan, for example this is your layout plan, or if you want to move this object, for example this object is the furniture, you want to put this furniture, just select endpoint and move to the endpoint of the layout plan, and then you can see here the object is already been located at the new place. Okay, you can move it by using available axis lines. You want to go to the vertical way, or you can go to the horizontal way. Okay, keep on practicing. Okay, try to move. Okay, I hope this lesson will help you to get used with the move, even though it sounds like move sounds very easy, but without any practice or exposure, you will face some difficulties during your exercise. I hope you guys keep on practicing to make sure that you comfortable with this software. Okay guys, thank you.